You don't get the choice of, like, voices for this one. It just is always new voices. I stored them in the fridge. This is already distinctly a lot muddier than
Devon
the
had
version
done an
on the title
interview
screen
where
was.
he said that he didn't like the Silent Hill 1 cult stuff, which, you know, you're allowed not to like the
Fucking hell.
Silent Hill 1 cult stuff.
Carty, thank you for the raid. I'm like between games right now. I'm about to start Silent Hill 3 the HD collection. Gross, who let the cat in? That's what happens to me. I had a cat fucking run into my house yesterday. I don't know where it is. I'm pretty sure it left because I haven't found it. I do not have a cat. I'm pretty sure it's like... I'm pretty sure it's not here. You can see the fucked up lighting in some of these scenes, which is really weird because I thought this was a pre-render. Is it not? Did they recut this to add the HD collection visuals? Because I thought this was a pre-render. I'm very confused by that. You can see the messed up blurring. Did they recut this? Did they recut the opening for a pre-render? What? I'm so confused by that. Hey, at least it's in the right aspect ratio. Most of the Silent Hill cutscenes weren't. That bothers me. Yep, Carsey sent his pussies over.
I disagree.
Bunch of pussies.
Archie Dread Gross, who let the cat in. Archie Dread.
Ah, Carsey, thank you for the 14 months. Thank you very much. Thank you for the host. I'm eating noodles still. Also, this is a good opening. Okay, so the thing that already astounds me about this intro is that they actually seem to have recut the intro with clips from the newer version's cutscenes and put them back in order to make it consistent, which just makes it look worse, because the HD cutscenes have a bunch of weird broken effects on them. Because I'm pretty sure this is a pre-render. This is a video file. I think. But you can see a broken shadow on the right side there. It's fucked. And this. That doesn't... Fucked. Fucked. At least it's, like, consistent, but that's a really weird, like... That's strange amount of effort to go through. I'm also going to play this game on 2D type, because I like pain. I don't run with this on 2D type when I do speedruns of this normally, because it doesn't really work very well, but I like pain. I also like noodles. Just give me a moment. I don't think film grain is even an option in this one. I think it just has... It is just going to be max film grain regardless. I don't think the HD collection even gives you the option. Oh, I can turn the noise effect off, actually. That's what it means. It's under extra. That reminds me. Good call, by the way. Reverse. Walk 1, reverse is dumb. Should always be on reverse. Ah. Good. Some good fucking noodles, dude. What flavor noodles am I eating? Soy, I think. Right, let's begin, shall we? Normal mode. See, the thing is that I'd like to do normal riddles, but I don't know them. What's the difference? What is the difference? I don't remember. I think it only makes a substantial difference at hard mode. I'm not doing hard. That would be a terrible idea. No, fuck you get easy riddle. Unfortunately, I have the hard mode puzzles, like, the Shakespeare puzzle on hard mode is fixed, rather than being random, like the other puzzles, so I actually have that one memorized. We're not letterboxed. We've entered the realm of cutscenes that aren't letterboxed. Truly, this is how you know we've evolved since Silent Hill 2. We are no longer trapped between letterboxes. If you transition to a letterbox, I'm gonna fucking throw my mug at the screen. No? Okay, good. I get to keep my mug. Looking blurry there, champ. Ooh, that's jagged. That comes off really weirdly. Oh, no, 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 no. It doesn't fade back in cleanly. It sort of jumps. It's like, this is in focus, and boom, now that's in focus. It understood focus, like it understands camera focus. Yep, and we have Laura Bailey doing the Laura Bailey voice forever. I'm going to enjoy that. Right, smashing. What's my favorite Silent Hill game? This one. What's actually Amanda Winley? I thought it was Laura Bailey. Crash, crash, crash. I wouldn't skip the intro so easily. Oh yeah, she does Claudia. That will also probably annoy me, because I like Claudia in this game. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Why is it so loud? Holy moly. Crunch, crunch. Everywhere she fucking steps. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. What is that sound? Oh, do I get good RNG? Do I get RNG? No, bad RNG. Never mind. Shit run. Crunch, 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 crunch. Pendulum's effect is in the wrong pitch, played at the wrong speed. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh! Well, that wasn't what I meant to do, but okay. I guess I will just fall off and die. Hey, we're not letterboxed. This actually looks almost okay. Shadows are a bit fucked up, but... They're a bit jagged, but I mean, I guess that's okay.
What a nightmare.
Still, I like Silent Hill 3 cinematography a lot more. Like, this is my favorite Silent Hill game, which means I'm excited to see how annoyed I will be by the end of this. pixely shadows. That seems to be a recurring issue across the collection.
Dad, it's me. Yeah, sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
That's the wrong line delivery. What's going on with her? Whoa, that was odd. That's not just, like, a bad line delivery, that's the wrong line delivery.
My name is Douglas Carton. I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Hold on.
Growl.
Someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. And no, a half hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very
Plus one
important.
side that's not there in the original.
It's about your birth.
I'm not interested.
Wrong delivery. No, this is HD collection. The sounds looping over each other.
Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. Now wait here.
At least there were no musical alterations made to this version in particular. Ah. Why is it fading to white? It's supposed to fade to red. It's the wrong color. I'm gonna spend the whole playthrough being annoyed. Yeah, stamina's a thing. I'm playing on normal. Okay, so far... Am I crazy or is there like a weird blurring going on? I can't tell if my eyes are just going funny. It doesn't look that bad, but like, why? There's a strange blurriness that happens when you move. Is it motion blur? Does this game have motion blur? Oh no! No, 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 that's gross. Why would you put motion blur on this? It's a fucking fixed camera angle game. Ugh. See, this almost looks alright, like when there's no blurring going on. This is actually, like, clean. I would be happy with this pixel shadow.
Stay back! Get the hell away from me!
Wrong delivery again.
the hell is this thing?
It is a different actress. Why are there's a lot of extra unnecessary utterances being added? Like everyone's just going. It's also blurry. Why is it blurry? That's incredibly annoying. Is that the noise effect? Is that what that is? Is that what the problem is? Is it blurring the screen? I'm turning that shit off if it's gonna blur the whole fucking game. No, still blurry. Why is that happening? Why is there motion blur? I fucking hate that. Oh my god, I can't stand that. It's only in some rooms. This looks fine. This looks fine. I don't know why, like... Why does the... Okay, the screen wobbles when I pause. That's interesting. If I put the noise filter back, is that going to blur it again? No, some rooms just look clean. Some of them have blur applied to them. That's... What? Welcome to Blursville. Population me. That sound's not looping, right? Got a pair of tongs. It's bread. I win the game. I can stop playing. For I have discovered that it is in fact bread. It's bread. Damn, I could go for some crispy toasted bread right now. The bakery near me is, like, shut down for the time being for fairly obvious reasons.
I was only the Silent Hill guy in the fact that I had played all the games. I already knew them as a fan, and I knew all the details and all
These
the
are all the wrong
characters,
sound
so
effects.
no one else had to research it because they could just ask me.
That plays at the wrong timing and the wrong speed, and it's the wrong sound effect. Nothing about that is correct, actually. Every single thing about that's wrong. That's correct, but the pitch is low. That one's playing too slow, I think. Blah, 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 blah. Tige, thank you for the 100 bits and also being mean again. Why are you all so mean? Why are we all so mean? I'm already upset. Right, you have to press back to open the menu in this game. See, in Silent Hill 2, you just press start to open the menu. In this game, you press select to open the menu, which is back on the Xbox 360. It's always been like that, but the fact that they're presented as part of a collection makes that kind of weird. Fade to white, it should be red. Why is that different? How is that different? Is that, what the fuck is that shit? It's red in Silent Hill 2. It's supposed to be red in both. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Bye. Hell yeah. Shit! Ow. This music track is different. I think you just found a gun in the clothes shop because it's America. Yeah, the HD collection I think is also locked to 30, rather than the smooth 60 I'm used to on the PC version. Your mum, it doesn't make sense. Okay, we'll just fade out twice, that's fine. I don't get it. Oh, the curse is very fast. Blurry, 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 blurry. Locker's got this boiled lines thing going on.
What's going on? Where is everybody? Those weird monsters.
They've come to witness the beginning. The rebirth of paradise, unspoiled by mankind.
Wrong line. Despoiled.
What are you talking
It's a
about?
different word. It's not interchangeable. Don't do that.
Your power is needed.
How should I know?
I am Claudia.
So what?
Remember me, and your true self as well. Also, that which you must become. The one who will lead us to paradise, with blood-stained hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of
Are you
God.
asking a question? Okay, that's the wrong noise.
Wait!
That is the game over sound. I don't know why it's playing here. Along with the baby crying.
I don't get it. What does she want me to remember?
It's the wrong noise entirely. It's completely the wrong noise. Yes, despoil is a different word from unspoiled. It is like that's just did not read the script properly. Yeah, that actually changes the meaning of the sentence. So we're gonna pick it up though. At least the cutscenes in this game seem to be universally cut to the correct aspect ratio. I guess that's a benefit of them being all in engine, is that they can do that. Rather than Silent Hill 2, which can't decide if it wants to be letterboxed or not.
Is this a dream? It's gotta be. Not even a kid could believe in this. When am I gonna wake up?
Oh, this is already an experience. Those guys can have fun. I'm not. Oh no, that no. Okay. Damn it. I knew that wasn't the right way to go, but I was hoping there'd be an extra room with like stuff in it. Ah. How much damage have I taken already? Not very much. I forget this game actually has balance. Although, Really? You can't unkill that early in this game? Fade to white. Again, wrong fucking color. I find that annoying, not just because it's different, but purely because the white's also grading. Excuse me. In here? No. Hey, Omer. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Give me the flashlight. Cheers. First aid kit, handgun bullets. I'm gonna need all that shit. Oh, especially because I opted to play on normal difficulty. That means split one was gonna be a pain in the dick. Yep, but most of the sounds are wrong. The tall dudes whose names I forget, closers I think, they're closers, aren't they? All those sound effects are wrong. All of them.
No. Forget it. This is way too gross. Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
Useless. Blurrsville, population me. Get a hanger. I can also get this bulletproof vest. That'll be handy in a few of the bosses. I knocked the thing over. How do I... Remind me again how I block, actually, in this game. That's fire. Which one's block? It's X. Okay. Knowing how to block in this game is actually pretty handy. Just remember which button it was on. That's the wrong noise. You're making the wrong noise. None of these noises are right. Your footsteps are wrong. Your passive noise is wrong. All of this is wrong. It's playing at the wrong speed at the wrong time. It's the wrong effect. All of that's wrong. There are, in fact, a couple of scenes that still have the original voice lines present, so that is, in fact, a plausible theory. If you can get Heather killed by falling off a train or by a roller coaster, you can actually still hear the original acting. They forgot to cut those two. Why is it making that noise? Why are you making that noise? Ooh, frame rate. That's the wrong noise. Wrong color, wrong color, wrong color. Why did she run up these so jaggedly? It is from the original. It is from the original game, yes. I need a walnut. Pure coincidence. I have not seen the movie. No, I've not seen either of the Silent Hill movies, actually. Oh, okay, that's gonna just continue into this room. Okay, brilliant, thanks. It's the wrong sound. I think it's because the effects are playing too quickly. That's playing at the wrong pitch. So hard it's kind of funny. Also, ow. What's my health looking like? I'm about to get hit by that guy. I'm still good. Nope, get fucked. Don't know why that has to fade out twice, but you know, HD. I have to buy the films on DVD if I wanted to watch them. Did Revelations have a DVD release? It must have, right? Learn to block. The category says Silent Hill 2 because that's what I started the stream with for about 4 hours and I didn't change it. I could change it now, I guess. I kind of forgot because the only people who pay attention to this appear to be people who click on stuff for some reason. I don't know. Learn to block. Haha, successful. Can you get out of the way though? Cheers. I know how to block. Alright. Equip the vest and the pipe. That's the wrong noise. You're welcome, mascota. That's not in sync with the cutscene. That's good. Nope, the audio is not in sync with the cutscene, in fact. Okay, brilliant. It's a giant penis! I'm too close. Ow. Heather will be with us in a moment. Oh, come on. That was timed fine. Fuck off. Why would I melee the split one? Because guns suck. Or that could happen, I guess. This strategy works, as, you know, provided the game doesn't decide to be bad. Like that. That was my turn, thank you very much. I wonder if I have low stamina. Is that what's going on there? What the fuck? Why is the timing different for this version? I win. But provided you don't get bit like 5 fucking times like I did, that's like faster than shooting it.
What?
That's why you melee the split one, because if you actually do it correctly, it's faster.
Shopping mall just like before.
Shoot gun takes too long.
Am I back?
The caveat is that you have to, you know, do it correctly. Alright, well I can take the body vest off now. The body vest makes you run slower, and that's annoying. Happy burger. Look at all this ammo I'm not using. And in fact, I don't think I will ever use, because I never use the pistol. I like how you can see Douglas's hat on the left side of the cutscene because the frame is too large.
It's you.
What just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? What do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this.
Pixel shadows.
Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I've got a weird feeling it has something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you, because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I? But I know there's something.
Hard loop.
Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time.
Songs are supposed to loop with the beat. Not supposed to start again.
How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
What should I do?
No.
Hell if I know.
We're just playing Dangerous Alex. That's why I'm running around hitting things with a pipe. I hate the fact this game has motion blur. That's so fucking obnoxious. I can't oh, hello, Minmo. Minmo. Stay hydrated? No, fuck you. I will never stay hydrated. I don't have any... I have to get more water. Gonna fill my bottle again. Minmo, everyone. Post Minmo in chat if you're awake. Fuck, I can't get the fucking lid back on. Yep, I'm gonna fucking just spill a bunch of water everywhere. I didn't actually take a sip of the water. I just went and got some. There, see? Hydration. It has been achieved. Crunch, 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 crunch. Will I ever go back to AGDQ? That is not a question you should ask me, because I don't have the answer. I don't just, like, turn up to GDQ and go, oh, hey, I'm gonna run this game. I hope you're okay with that. They tell me if they want me to do a run.
Sorry to say, but I think Devin and I being so involved on forums was a mistake. We wanted to demonstrate to everyone
Well,
that
they
the
haven't wanted
people
me for
in
the past
charge
two events.
cared about the series and understood the passion the
I mean, that's a
fans
slightly
had
unfair
for
way
it.
of framing it, but still, I haven't been
Unfortunately,
picked
it's
for the past. Was
backfired.
it just one event, actually? What was the last one I did? I don't remember. I'm so tall, I'm 5'5". No, I'm not. I'm actually objectively quite small. Greenie, you are tiny. I look tall on camera, yeah, but I'm actually 5'5". I'm quite short. Bergen Street. Hup. Peace. I don't know. As far as the texture work goes, I actually don't think Silent Hill 3 looks too bad, but the motion blur really kind of fucking ruins it for me. I don't know why there's motion blur on this game. Every time the camera moves, it's like I'm drunk. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It is not clean. And there is no way to turn it off. Why? Fucking why? Why does this game have motion blur? Ugh. You're fairly sure I'm 5'7" or 5'8"? No, I'm 5'5". I'm definitely 5'5". This scene doesn't have voice in the original. Stop making noises. Yeet! I win. I beat the game. I know, I wish you got an achievement for that. Of all the things to not get an achievement for, throwing yourself off the back of the train seems like it'd be one of the good ones. Well, the hit didn't look so bad because there is a sound effect missing from this version. Later. The sound is a kind of crunching noise, yes.
I made Born from a Wish playable. Nobody cares about Silent Hill more than I do. Not hyperbole, literally nobody. Tom Hewlett.
Snarky lesbian, thank you for the bits, and also being mean. For what it's worth, I actually don't think this one looks that bad. There are some odd quirks about it, like I don't like how things snap into position when it stops, like the screen is wobbling while I'm pausing. That happens every single time I transition, it like bisects. But the motion blur is like, fucking why? Why is there motion blur? That's been added, that is not in the original. Yeah, often as I say, 2 in general is a lot less, like, technically refined compared to Silent Hill 3, and that's one of the reasons I like it more. But as far as the HD version goes, this is, like, okay so far, bar the fact that there's a fucking motion blur on it, the weird sort of bisecting that occurs when the screen changes sizes, which, I mean, that happens, that's just the sort of thing that happens if you put, there's the double thing, there's a couple of technical hitches, which I, no, not okay with that. Sound effects being wrong, that's also no good. But visually, I'm like talking visually. The audio for this game is across the entire collection is a fucking train wreck. But visually, Silent Hill 3 is fine. It's better than 2 was, where the textures were different, they were the wrong textures. But Silent Hill 3 is plagued by the fact that the voice acting is significantly worse. Like how fucking whoever is doing Heather's voice in this one just straight up has the wrong line read sometimes. That's just direction that didn't understand the original voice lines, or possibly haven't even heard them. Because, like, at the very start of the game, right? The very start of the game, Heather's on the phone to her dad. And she's... You don't hear the dad's side of the conversation, but you hear her say, okay, I will. You know, she says it sort of like laughing. She's cheery. She's happy. In the HD collection, it comes out as, okay, I will. Like, she's being sarcastic. Like, she's being told to do something. The tone is different. It's the wrong read. It's the wrong line. It's the wrong read. The tone is incorrect. It sets the wrong expectation. She likes her dad. They get on well. That is that's the tone. That's why the line is delivered the way it is. It's the wrong fucking delivery. You're in the air. Also, yeah, despoiled and unspoiled, like, that's the wrong word. That changes the meaning of the sentence because you didn't read the script correctly the first time. Like, minor, but still, it's the wrong word. Not enough time to go back and, like, do takes more, I guess? I don't know. This fades to white, which that's wrong, and that still annoys me. It's the wrong fucking color. Is there more shotgun ammo inside of here? Sweet, I didn't know that. Hello, I put kerosene in the fuel tank. Part 2, thank you for the host. I'm on my Silent Hill 3 bullshit. I'm HD collectioning. I'm collecting in HD! Do you know what would be the best collecting thing? If I collected HD collections. Imagine collecting collections. That would be like a set of all sets. Does that contain itself? That contains itself to be sure. Well, the cutscenes of the original were all in the engine. They're not pre-renders, so... I wonder if this still works in HD. This might crash the game, but I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, can you even do this on... I'm going to need to change the control style, I think, actually. Okay, quick sanity check. How do I strafe? Right, that makes sense. Oh. Whee! Oh, well, it kind of works. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, it works, but, like, not very well. Mulskip works... No, actually, Mulskip doesn't work in HD Collection, because it takes you to a different place entirely, but that also crashes the game. Can I do the Shunpuk? Eh. No. Shunpuk. Yeah! That's way too loud, bro. Turn that down. We call making that completely pointless jump over the corner of that ledge the Shunpuk, because that is a thing that would happen to Shunpuk a lot when she did runs of this game. God, that was years ago. That was when Shunpuk was, like, the dominant force in Silent Hill 3 speedrunning. It's a bit sad that, like, that's the only thing, despite the fact that she codified and refined most of the strategies still currently in use, but, yeah, the only thing she got named after her was a pointless time waste. It's humorous, but that is the Shunpuk. Be really fucking careful crossing this on 2D controls. Because you can't walk. I mean, you can walk, actually, but you have to... Yeah. Just... Yeah, okay, whatever. You still might careen randomly, depending on what direction you've got held. That's pitched too low. Stop! Ow. Okay, fine, don't. Whatever. Fine. Fuck you. I don't know. It's just pitched in the wrong direction sometimes. Like, clearly it's not how it normally is. It's also got a habit of playing the wrong sound effect entirely. My favourite moment in HD Collection is when I turn it off accurate. No, actually, I'll give you a not take. My favourite moment in the HD Collection so far is when an enemy ran out from underneath a truck, but upside down. So it looked like his legs were flailing in the air. Is Shunpuk no longer on Twitch? Shunpuk changed their handle. And also, Shunpuk hasn't really been actively involved in speedrunning things for some time now. It's a shame, really. But, oh well. No, I don't in fact have teeth for a mouth. It's weird that. Yo, Drunk Warrior, thanks for the host. I'm about to break this with a pipe. Dude, I got an achievement. You can't type in Comic Sans? Well, then what the fuck are you doing? Figure it out. Hire, like, why do I got to do all the work for you? Hire a font person. Hire a fontologist. Like, I don't know, get him to get him to do it. Like, don't look at me. Fontonomist. The study of fonts. There's a song there that doesn't play in the original at all. Yeah, fontology, the study of fonts. I'm a font of knowledge. I know things. Do you know who doesn't know things? You guys. Chat. What do you know? You don't know anything about fonts. What good are you? Fucker. You're the well. Shut up, Stephen. Fucking layout editor for a literary magazine. Look at me, I'm cultured. Literary magazine, like not just literary. When you're so literate, you got to read a magazine about being literate. Me, I can't even read. That's fucked up. That's a next level. I can't read English. I can only read Japanese. I got a jack. Oh, camera angle. No, I didn't know that. I don't want to admit to being interested, because that feels like admitting defeat somehow. Yes, Crystal Maiden. Lake Shishigan. Silent Hill takes place in Lake Shishigan. Why not? Heather jacks off.avi. If there's a typo in a literary magazine, it becomes an illiterary magazine, and it gets shipped to a very different section of the magazine aisle. Bathtub.
I knew it.
Of course not. It's not even looked. It's not even hooked into the wall. See, that's the right noise. Nope, wrong noise again. Nope. That's the game over sound. That noise doesn't play for that. That's the wrong sound. Why does it play that sound for that event? Like that's.
It's being invaded by the other world.
That it is.
By a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Nice of you to join us, Harry. The other world. I say that's not the same line because the intonation is different, but whatever.
Should do this too?
Jagged cut. Kick a bathtub again, it's funny. Hey Vincent, how do you feel about this? A colophon. Yeah, colon.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her.
It's the anime boy.
She was brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She was your mother after all.
Wrong line. Is.
My mother?
Not was.
What do you mean?
That's a spoiler. Don't do that.
You don't remember. So Harry didn't tell
Actually,
you
no. Was is
everything.
no. That's not just a spoiler. That's just wrong. Actually, now that I think about it.
I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. That figures. Uh-huh. He is a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry. I apologize. Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
Screaming.
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on!
Can Vincent please complete
You
a sentence
don't even
without
know
pausing
that?
in the middle of it?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Doesn't this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me all right. I find it most fascinating. Wait! I'm not finished talking.
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you, too.
The delivery is so much more key to Silent Hill 3 because of how it's like staged. And it's off sync. It's way off sync with the visuals actually. Yeah, the white wiper's annoying. I hate it. I am in fact still on the HD collection because there are 2 games in the HD collection. Why are you wandering that way? Fucker. Not while I'm on the ground, bitch. I'm out. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I don't like Silent Hill 4, but it's weird that this is a set of 4 games and the collection includes 2. That sound doesn't loop properly, because nothing in this collection loops properly. This is, by the way, I just want to point out this sound effect is wrong. Yeah, I don't know why it's so crunchy, but like it's wrong. It's the wrong sound effect. It does not sound like that in the original. Ooh, lucky. Oh yeah, I forget, if you don't pick up the katana in the normal world first, you can't get it in the other world. I have missed the katana then. Oh well. Is the PC port better? Much better. This is my first playthrough of the HD collection, yes. Well, Silent Hill 1 is a PS1 game that also never had a PC port, which makes it harder to port by default. The PC port does have the original voice acting, yes. Silent Hill 1 getting a HD collection edition would be weird because a PS1 game doesn't, like... PS2 games artistically didn't age that badly, so they can be ported to the 360 and PS3 and not look, like, super out of place. You can just about make sense of it. Like, that's fine, but PS1 games, they would look a bit weird. Unless you put, like, serious effort into, like... You'd have to basically remake the games. And that was, like, clearly beyond the budget. I think it just crashed. I think it hard crashed my Xbox, actually. Okay, then. Fucking capacitive buttons. Yep, no, game crashed. I crashed the game. Be with you in a moment.
The only thing worse than the voice acting was the shit controls and brainless combat. Nobody cares about Silent Hill more than I do. Not
Okay, we're back.
hyperbole, literally nobody. Quote. Producer Devin Shatsky and I have been striving to make this a reality for some time. And it's exciting to
Some
have
parts of this
created
game may
the
be considered
definitive
violent or cruel.
SH2 experience.
Good thing I fucking saved. Tiga and Snarky Lesbian, thank you for the 200 bits collectively, and also being mean! Why is chat so mean? Fucking hate this enemy. Oh god, there's more of them on normal. Fuck this shit. Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand for. Bitch.
I disagree.
Key in a can is acutterly quite a common delicacy
Slam.
in America.
Thank you for 16 months. Key in a can is a common delicacy. Yeah, I'll believe it. You guys would put anything in a can. Up to and including Prince Albert.
Tu fui eco heiress? Weird writing. What was that?
I amuse myself, Drunk Warrior. I amuse myself. Also, I see another one of those hype trains have started. Wow, 2 in one night. I mean, I guess this has been a longer stream. Peeps be loving the HD collection after all. Is that Jibanyan?
I disagree.
And Kickslam goes apeshit. Kickslam gifting 5 subs. Tigger gifting 1 sub as well to the Snarky Lesbian.
I disagree.
Frenziao, Alexo, Muffy Tuffy, Multi, yes. Hante, Spagonia. And snarky lesbian. Welcome to the subscription
disagree.
people. The Punch Club. The Mother Suckers. I have like 5 names. It changes depending on my mood.
I
Is there a
disagree.
save point anywhere around here? Yes, there is.
I disagree.
Now you can post skull emotes and eggs and stuff. Why is it white? Because fuck this game.
I disagree.
Not freeloading on Twitch. Yeah, if you watch without a subscription, you are basically pirating my content. It's white in the HD collection for
Dad,
some reason.
I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on.
Why is there cathedral
I
reverb?
think we should... Dad?
You're in an apartment.
Dad?
I know about this in advance, but this is going to annoy me anyway. You're not meant to be able to see his fucking face. It's supposed to be cut off by the aspect ratio. Nah.
No.
You're not meant to be able to see it clearly because it's not modeled properly. It's meant to be cut off. You're not meant to be able to see his fucking face. The camera placement is deliberate there, and this is the one case where not letterboxing the cutscene actually works against it. Because the unletterboxing reveals things you're not supposed to be able to fucking see. For some cutscenes it works okay, not for that one. It is almost exactly the same model. That's why it's distracting. I think it's got better textures on it, but other than that... I'm annoyed by that change. It fucks with the subtlety of the scene. Dead.
Did you do this?
You're late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing.
Rude.
If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I disagree.
Pancat, thank you for gifting 3 subs.
I'll kill you, you bitch!
Wrong line. Completely the wrong line. Why?
There is another.
I disagree.
Solid abyss. Something
To
shiny.
fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
I disagree.
I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god and build an eternal paradise.
The voice acting is different in the HD collection, and also bad. I do not like new Claudia. Or new Heather. Or new anyone.
I disagree.
Shiny, thanks for gifting a sub to CRSDX. I can't pronounce that as a single word. Depth of field is broken. Why is everything
I'll
blurry?
be waiting where all begins.
There's supposed to be, like, sound effects here, actually.
In the town of Silent Hill.
Nope, the sound effects are missing. Where are the sound effects? Oh, there they are. Oh, that's the block button. Whoops. He doesn't know, chat. He's dead. I kicked his ass. See, I can play the game. Defeat mission 2 minutes was your benchmark for that? Bruh. Broken blur effect.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so Just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down.
You think
I
an anime voice actor would have better screaming
Calm
technique?
down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead. He's murdered. Get out! This is all your fault. If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
That voice line peaked.
go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will. Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What'll you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
You think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
I like how that's her
Revenge
motivation.
doesn't solve anything.
Actually, just straight up is
Maybe
trying to
not,
murder
but
Claudia.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Also, yeah,
How
the
you
sync's
gonna
off.
get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this.
Yep, so let's drive a child into hell.
Look, I'll bring the car around back. Come out when you finish saying goodbye.
Wrong line.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Nobody's gonna cry over my grave anyway.
Choo choo. I got hype sign. What the fuck is hype sign? Hard loop. There's nothing odd about the TV or VCR. There's nothing odd? You could play Smash Brothers on that thing. Come on. Actually, these TVs look a bit older than that even. That's a really old CRT looking fucking thing. Could play some in television on that. I got a stun gun. Heather just keeps one of those, by the way. The bathroom inspector has logged on. You don't need to change, your jacket has blood on it. The stun gun sucks ass, by the way.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Lean back.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill, to look for a guy named Leonard, and he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it. Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway?
What's the deal with Silent
Used
Hill?
to be a nice, quiet little town. But now...
You've been there?
Once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
We can see the windscreen wipers
born
because
and
the
raised
camera's
there.
panned too far forward.
Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? You feeling sick?
My head's pounding, like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No, I'm just trying to remember. My childhood.
I hear you a game of marbles? I don't know you shit.
Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god.
Kind of.
You see, the girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch.
Silent Hill's time period is ambiguous.
She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, the god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being.
Noob god.
I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father.
Speak up.
He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was.
I don't know how to express this, but, like, why do the cast of both of these games
It was
whisper
so
their
sudden.
lines? You can see the windshield, because, again, the cutscene cropping's wrong. It's halfway inside of the windshield.
I never had a chance to tell you. Tell you how happy you made me.
Yeah, she's, like, mumbling and or whispering her lines, and it's like, please stop. Why? That's a universal problem with this collection across both games, and I don't know why. Yeah, they either mumble their lines or breathe their lines, and it's like, bruh. At least that scene had, like, proper music, pacing. I think it's just because the song is so long it couldn't, like, loop badly.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah,
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid.
Lighting. On. Off.
I'm
On.
50-something years old.
Off.
And I've never seen nothing like this.
On.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Off.
Yeah. I want
On.
to wake up and have a smoke already.
On. Off. Is the
Meet
light
me
bulb
back
supposed to be
here when you
flickering,
finish
or is
looking
it
around
just
the
being
hospital.
weird? I can't tell.
Okay?
Roger.
It's not happening to anything else in the scene. The bathroom inspector has been denied. Oh, now we're back in the part where the assets get reused from Silent Hill 1, 2 rather, which means the pavement is like too paved, and we're back to this fucking wall of fog sitting 2 feet in front of me. We'd done so well up to that point. I actually forget that Silent Hill 3 takes a while before you actually end up in Silent Hill. Just here to get some jucky. Again, I like how you can see the fog wall, like, just from this distance in a very narrow alleyway. Fuck. Camera angle change. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next Deadly Premonition. I'll probably be playing it day one if I can get my hands on a copy. I don't day one a lot of things, but I will play that game. As if I would pass up another opportunity to experience fucking Francis York Morgan's excellent adventures. That is completely the wrong sound effect. No ammunition on normal. Shit, Rusty, all doors locked. He knows. I just know, chat. That's at the wrong pitch. 549 shit RNG. Got me a camera. Anything fun in here? That counts as fun. Severed carotid. The HD collection ports are just bad, yes. Is there at least one thing that's better? Not really. If you're going to play these games, you may as well play them on pretty much anything else. Not even the graphics? No. Not really. They're in 16:9 now. That's it. They don't really look much better than the PS2 originals did. And in some cases, they actually look worse. But what's far more, like, important is that the audio is, like, fucked across the collection. Hi, Wolf. Give me that nail polish. See, this is letterboxed. That's fine. Yeah, there's also, like, there's weird motion blur applied globally to certain rooms in Silent Hill 3, and which, like, why? Why is there motion blur? Send help. I hate motion blur. And it is not toggleable. You cannot turn that shit off. Submit anything to GDQ? Yeah, I submitted 5 games. Really flexing my muscles. Give me the submachine gun. Oh, I'm going in a circle. Have submissions for that closed? When are they even doing the games list for that? I don't know. I don't even think I do the happy birthday call. It's optional. They close in 24 hours. Oh, okay. Well, I've had my submissions in for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. June the 6th. That's like forever. That's forever from now. I don't care. Fuck it. It doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen like immediately, then I don't care about it. Nobody. It looks cool if you shake a Polaroid. I can't like that. See, the fact that you know that's some old person shit. No one knows what a fucking Polaroid does. It's fake. I used to have a camera that could do that. It's a shit camera, but it was a camera. Oh my god, what is the... Sound just fucking broke. The fog is not fixed.
Hello?
Claudia?
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all man.
See how all the shadows are pixelated?
What a ridiculous dream.
Broad problem with
Wait,
Silent Hill 3's cutscenes.
Listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way?
My hot take on people who watch speedruns but don't speedrun themselves?
Listen to me already.
I'll give it a moment.
I'm not Claudia.
Wait for this.
You're not Claudia?
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
It's like that in the PS3 version as well.
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I'm...
Oh, I can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words. The anger.
Good, because I couldn't.
You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry. But she killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal?
And off we trot. That sounds weird.
The end of the hall on the second floor.
No, it sounds completely different. Like it sounds like a different character. Oh, the fucking ears are falling off. Yes, anyway, now that's over. My hot take on people who like speedruns and watch them but don't do them. To like something, but to not do it, and only watch it, for one, I feel like that's a restrictive thing to do to yourself anyway. Like, at least try, but at the very least, you know, like, that's... It's off again. It's gone. Fuck the bunny ears. It is valid to enjoy watching something, but not doing it. But for the love of God, don't have stupid fucking opinions on the thing that you don't do if you insist on, like, not participating in it. That's the hot take. Fuck off. Why do people keep fucking redeeming bunny ears? Bitch asses. I do not mind people who merely like speedruns and watch them, but don't do them. Obviously, it is statistically more likely that people will watch speedruns and not do them, because more people watch them than do them. That just makes sense. But if I gotta read through the peanut gallery opinions one more fucking time, I'm gonna throw hands. Every single time I have to read the takes on anything involving any leaderboard I have any input in whatsoever from the peanut gallery who don't run either the game or don't speedrun in general, I want to punch people. Shut the fuck up. It's like people think they understand these things. They think they get it because, you know, it's video games. I see video games. I play. You may even play video games even. But if you don't speedrun a thing, then don't leave opinion elsewhere. You don't know. If you don't know, then you don't know. It's fine to not know, but like admit that you don't know and just don't do things. Acquire knowledge first, because there is a learned aspect to speedrunning. And I'm very angry about this frequently. I like how that faded to white and then red. Wrong delivery. This is not to say, by the way, that, like, speedrunning intrinsically means you have good opinions. It just makes it more likely. It is entirely possible to have dumbass opinions and also still do speedruns. It's just the kind of dumbass opinions you get tend to differ if you don't actually do it yourself, and therefore have no concept of anything. Anyway, off we go. See, and there he goes, drunk warrior having dumbass opinions. See, it's true. I can't fucking see. Why is it like this? I don't even think this is running at the correct speed. Yeah, no, it was slower in that room. Mr. Baked Beans on cook. I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. If I ever meet you in person, I swear to God. Where am I going? Talking fucking shit. I did meet you. Did I? Did that happen? I don't think that happened. I think you're lying to me. I think you're throwing me off. I think you're exploiting the fact I have a bad memory. When I finished playing The Weakest Link with Joe. Did I do that? Oh, this is the wrong fucking... I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm straining really hard. It's always very awkward. This is not the only type of time that sort of thing has happened to me. That locker is supposed to make a creaky sound. Doesn't make any fucking noise now. That's upsetting. Yeah, that happens. That happens to me all the time. We're like, oh, I guess I do get to do this cutscene. This is optional, but why not? But yes, like, I've had people who are like indignant about it actually, who are like, "What? You don't remember me? We met you," and it's like, please don't be like that. I don't remember shit. Quietest phone ringing ever. Get it. Get the phone.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you?
What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name. Not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is number 7. Oh, but don't worry about that.
This is just an
now.
entirely different,
It's
like,
time to celebrate
Heather's
your
Heather's
birthday.
mouth is moving, but she's not saying anything.
You've got me mistaken for someone else.
I'm
Today's not.
mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday, and I have a present for you.
He said 31st.
Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it?
Why does he keep going deep?
You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you.
That's
You're wrong. It's not my birthday.
me whenever someone in chat says happy birthday. Yeah, that's not how that sounds in the original at all. Like, not even vaguely, in fact. Way off. Very wrong. Why is it a mobile phone cutoff sound when it's a payphone? Ugh. Enemies do a lot less damage to you in this game than they do in Sound Hunter. Why is this completely dark? The lighting in this room is fucked. You are supposed to be able to see, like, around you in a radius. Put the blood in the bag. Not unlike putting the lime in the coconut. Fucking bastards. Oh, God. I guess this is what I get for trying to run through it, but still, shit. Gate also makes the wrong noise. Just for fun, actually, I want you to listen to this gate sound effect. Good. Clean up on aisle 7. That's a good name. Ah. Gotta make the save. Do you think this cutscene will be actually in sync? No. Oh. Goes without saying, but those spinning gears are supposed to make noise.
Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. God! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful. But first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure.
Looping.
Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceive me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me? So you could run off with my seal, huh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Oh, don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine. I was appointed by God to be its guardian. The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Supposed to be sound effects.
Leonard? Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
You can't change it back to the original one, Silent Hill 3.
Is every person here a mental case?
Also, the water is transparent.
Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
Wrong button. Run in, do the trick. Uh-oh, I'm about to get fucking owned. I blocked! I'm good at this game. Pause buffer. Reloading. I got the blocks. Easy. I got the achievement. Blurring effect is wrong. Yeah, it basically is a bad anime dub. Oh, lag.
Leonard's not here anymore.
Yeah, you shot him to death.
I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay. Huh? What's this?
A talisman. I don't know, I think this game's the best in the series.
Why did you send her to my father?
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that he...
But surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Those who mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
What do you know anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world.
I like he makes a jerking off motion
And
while
I
he
want
does
to
that.
find my happiness while I'm still here. You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, kicked you, and made you cry. Oh, the memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
There's a certain mocking tone not present in Vincent's dialogue here.
Yes, and that's why we need God.
There's a certain piousness lacking in
What you
Claudia's.
call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
Again, the mocking tone is not present. It sounds almost sincere in this version,
You
actually.
don't understand. None of you do.
Yeah, no, it's too sincere. It's like it's not. He's like taking the piss. Ecdysis, you get a personal insult? Okay. Ecdysis, you are slow. $20,000 to be called slow. Slower than a geriatric on the piss. There, that's a bit more British sounding, I think. Slow. the most brutal insult a speedrunner can receive. To be called slow. Oh, if you're wondering why the camera's vibrating, it's because I'm pressing lots of buttons. That's not a HD collection thing, that's just me pressing buttons.
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, that's me just pressing the camera button a lot.
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Wrong delivery.
Yeah? What did he say?
He's supposed to sound annoyed.
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church. I wonder what he meant by that.
Wrong delivery.
Don't understand?
Wrong delivery again.
That's where Claudia is. Across the lake, on the north side. If you're going, you'd better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now. Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far, but it's closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Douglas really said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
Yeah, I don't like the way Vincent is delivered in this game at all. He's like, you don't understand? It's like, no. Like, what's the delivery like in the original? It's more like, I can't do it. This is why I'm not a voice actor. But he sounds more like annoyed. Like, he's like, really? You don't get it? What, are you fucking stupid? Again, there's a kind of sarcastic, pissy edge to Vincent that's missing in this delivery of the character. Same with Heather, honestly. Although I think Heather's problem, like, as delivery in the HD collection is that she's actually lacking in sincerity in some moments. She's always, like, putting on the sassy tone. It's like, no, not every line Heather spoke was sassy. A lot of them were. Not all of them. And Claudia just sounds bored. Sound effect missing.
Oh, hell.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. And I keep turning around because 2D controls. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunchity, crunchity, crunch. Crunch like Naughty Dog Studios trying to make a game. Crunch, 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 crunch. You know, this key trigger works in a very particular and odd way. That sound effect is at the wrong pitch. It picks randomly a number between like 1 and several thousand, but it also only starts ticking when the camera is turned 90 degrees away from it. How is Silent Hill 3 HD going? Bad. The delivery is shite. New Heather sucks, new Vincent sucks, new Claudia sucks, new Douglas mumbles all his lines. All bad. Everything bad. Also, the game crashed once. Yeah, like, it crashed my Xbox. I couldn't even quit to the dashboard. New bad, old good, yes. That, but, like, actually, though. I don't like the new voice acting at all. Like at all. I'm actually gonna walk because I'm scared of flying off the edge by accident. Nah, let's run. Bullshit! I turned it off. Wrong song.
I hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah? Well, she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet
Douglas
awoken.
growls all of his lines, which is less than
She
ideal.
carries God within her. But when Alessa, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing.
Also, I think that's like...
Paradise.
She's trying to sound British.
Castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
Hey, Zoku. She's got a skull wearing a sombrero. Can I do that? I can do that. Oh my god. The HD collection does have the optional outfits, yes, although I don't think it has all of them.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion.
Well, this is missing a sound effect, and it's
We're
gone.
so glad you came. Please come inside and
Ow.
look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door. Help! Help!
Nope, wrong delivery.
Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. Oh, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to.
The HD collection dub of Silent Hill 3 is quite bad.
I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you. That's
Silent Hill 2 was more technically incompetent, although it should be noted that the audio is like fucked across the board.
by suicide.
Like, music tends to not loop correctly, sound effects are wrong, pitched incorrectly. It's a broad thing across the collection. The audio is... What is the camera doing here? That's at the wrong pitch.
That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly, as you can see.
Sound effects play at the wrong pitch, and sometimes they're the wrong sound effect entirely. Several enemies have the wrong sound effects attached to them. Sound effects are missing from cutscenes, or pitched wrong, or changed, or whatever. The game over noise replaces a certain sound effect in 2 cutscenes in this game. I don't know why. The pre-Leonard boss fight cutscene, where there's a bunch of spinning gears in the background, they make no noise at all. They're supposed to permeate the whole thing with like a crunching sound.
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor... I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you.
So the thing about that, right, is that I'm pretty sure that kills you if you don't have the gun ready.
There's the
because it
exit.
crouches Heather
I
slightly.
hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come.
I think that might be hard mode only, I'm not totally sure.
Instead. That was supposed to be the exit.
That sound effect kicked in
But
too
it
fast.
seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you.
Oh god.
They want you to stay with them forever.
Why is this guy so
I
clean?
have to agree with them.
Also, this sound effect is wrong. This sound effect that plays so goddamn much, because it, like, this crunch noise on metal, that's wrong. That noise isn't played. I don't know why that plays. It's not a footstep noise, actually. It's a door sound. That's a gate sound. Don't know why it's happening when footsteps, because it's wrong. Don't like it. Fucking heavy stepping. The sound is cutting and relooping after each turn, because nothing fucking loops correctly in the entire collection. Something about the way this collection does audio is just busted across the board. I did get the bug where eye textures are replaced with teeth. That's real, as it turns out. That's a real thing. Happens during one specific cutscene and is actually quite noticeable. The sound looped there. You can tell because it just cut out and restarted. Maria's eye gets replaced with teeth during one cutscene late in the game, and it is 100% real, and furthermore, it's 100% consistent. I'm getting bodied. Yeah, it's Silent Hill 2, not Silent Hill 3. Happens to Maria late in the game. Teeth. Silent Hill 2 as well, like, has a broad issue where it cannot decide if it wants to be letterboxed or not. Cutscenes will rapidly band in and out of letterboxing and not being letterboxed, depending on the thing. All the FMV cutscenes have been upscaled and cropped in the wrong aspect ratio, and they also ghost a shit ton now, so, like, every single clip is blurry.
Douglas,
You're late.
are you hurt?
I can't move
Yeah, the
my
water is
leg.
bright white in Silent Hill
it's
2 for some
broken.
reason.
I'll
In this
call an
game, it's
ambulance.
transparent, like,
Wait.
to the point we basically can't see it. It's supposed to be brown, actually, but,
I think one will come.
apparently this game missed the
Don't
memo.
worry. I'm used to it.
You... You... You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that.
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me?
Very anime delivery going on
What'll
there.
I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be? I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
Yeah, but anyway, something is gonna happen.
He's trying to sound like he's in pain and it's not
Who
going very well.
knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how a god of mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
What? You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah?
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
That was a panty shot caused by the fact the camera is so wide, it more of
remind me
the
of
scene
my
is
son.
exposed. Thanks.
You said
Thanks for that.
nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid. Got himself shot robbing a bank.
But why?
The bottom would be cropped because it would be in 4x3.
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good for nothing. Who knows?
You can see it. I saw it. You could see her lower
I
body
guess
when she
now
was
I'll
bending
never
down.
find
The
out.
camera normally obscures that, but it doesn't anymore because the game is in 16:9.
Sorry. I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like him.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here, and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself?
Hey, no problem.
This was a sub goal, Leech Hound. People subscribed to me for the privilege to watch me
Besides,
experience pain for
My
about 8
dad's
hours.
not around anymore. So only I can do this.
Broken blurring effect.
What are you doing?
Snap.
Maybe killing you
Good.
here is the only way to end this nightmare.
It's supposed to focus on things in the foreground and the background, as is
You might be
appropriate,
right.
but it's just fucked, so it just blurs the whole screen. Because the way that scene works is that the focus shifts depending on who's talking, but it does not work in the HD collection, so it just blurs the whole screen. Good. Ooh, I got an achievement! I love achievements! Guys, I'm going for all of the achievements. I'm getting 100%. I'm not actually going to do that because it means getting 10-star rankings on both games. Fuck that shit. Something is wrong there. Hey, I can see the top of the room. Weird. Hi, Towblade. how did the second half of 2 go? I hit stuff with sharp objects and they fell over. I got a first aid kit too. 3, I think, is an easier video game. I don't think the Platinum Trophy in HD Collection is very hard to get, mind you. Especially if you know this game backwards and front like I do. It's just it involves playing through it like 5 times, and fuck that. That's at the wrong pitch. That didn't die. That still didn't die. God damn it. Load the... There we go. Yes, monsters in this game also make weird noises. They near universally, monsters in this game make wrong noises. Guys, I can do horses still. See? Look at these strats. The reload sound effect is also pitched wrong. Just noting that. How much ammo do I have? Oh, not that much, actually, huh? Oh well, fuck it. I don't know, the sound engineering, mixing, everything in this game is broadly just totally fucked. It's weird how fucked it is. Which remake is worse? Well, this isn't a remake, this is a remaster. At any rate, I'm going to finish this, and I did not bother to finish Resident Evil 3, so there's your answer. Would I refund this? If I bought it for full price, probably, but then the only reason I'd buy this is for kicks. Oh, she blocks. Okay. Get fucked, idiot. I've got it. I can use the stun gun. You have a gun? I have stun gun. I can't see. Did I hit anything with that? It was a genius play. She has like a pistol and she's not really doing anything with it. I got this. Guys, check this out. She fucking blocked it. Didn't block that though, did it? Stupid asshole. Yeah, you may have a gat, but I have a maul. Fuck. Swing faster. Ha! Iframes. I'm the ultimate. Ow. Can you stop that for a moment? I need to heal. Eh. Bonk him. Bonk him already. Don't be a fucker. You're being a fucker. Oh, that's annoying. I have gun too. She blocks bullets. god, doing this without a lot of shotgun ammo is fucking miserable. Holy shit. Didn't realize how bad this got without that. Fuck this, man. I'm just gonna use gun. I'm just gonna use shotgun. God, even the maul wasn't really doing a lot of damage. What is up with that? Really? Get back here, you fucker. Having fun? Oh, she iframed it, lol. Good boss. I win. And I'm out of ammo. Fuck it. I got achievement, guys. I also got lag. Got an achievement, guys. Have you ever just achieved before? I've achieved. Oh. That had some difficulties.
How did you get here?
Front door was unlocked.
It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling?
Meddling.
But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Not yet. The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa. Your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia. My dear, sweet sister.
Alessa? Is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation!
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn to deal with that, or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! Ugh. No one asked you to help! Ugh.
God is growing within you. You despise me, don't you?
You're damn right I do!
That's good.
I always like how the map for the final area is like this home drawing. How breathy is this one? I'm going to read her lines.
Dear God,
Yep.
please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart.
I mean, I can tell that's...
But please,
I can tell that's Mary Elizabeth
grant
McGlynn
me
again.
just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates.
'Cause it's just the Maria voice again.
Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me.
Why does this game think breathing so much during your lines is good? It's not. It kills line flow, and it sounds weird.
And deliver the soul of my poor, murdered daughter. Please. Also, care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. Oh God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy.
I'm giving my confession.
Forgive me.
Is there supposed to be text appearing right now to indicate a choice that I can make? Or is it delayed, or... Oh no, there we go. You are all forgiven!
I forgive you.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm this painting on the wall, actually.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm the pocket flashlight. Okay, fuck this. Okay, are we done now? Shit. I'm the world's #1 moralist. I'm in my prime and I have no interest in sex. Wrong sound effect. Wrong sound effect. Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong sound effect. Pitched upwards. I'll be back in a moment. Look at this giant belfry. I love belfries. I don't think they messed with the sound effects on purpose. I think they fucked it up. Because, like, so many of them are pitched wrong, and I don't think that's deliberate. Muppet, this was a sub-goal. Holy hell, that guy made a fucking beeline for me. Kind of gangster. I am taking on the sins of the world by playing the HD collection. In that way, I'm literally Jesus.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
No, you make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Punk.
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that madwoman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
Yes, I play it so you don't have to. I'm the nostalgia.
We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon.
Hang on, I have to do my best impression of the Nostalgia Critic comedy. It's that, like, scream really loudly as well, but I can't do that because it's like 5 AM in the morning.
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want
You know what's
God
funny?
to be
Is that,
wrong.
like, I used to like the Nostalgia Critic and the Angry Video Game Nerd back when I was a lot younger, yes, okay, let me try that sentence again. Younger, and internet media was more nascent. I've stopped caring about what he's talking about because this acting
So
sucks.
you've been using me to stop
Of the
Claudia,
two,
is that it?
only the Angry Video Game Nerd has really held up over time.
Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work?
Hi,
I
Amelin.
think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot and sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it.
Huh.
Don't stand there looking so smug.
Why you gotta make a
You're
noise?
the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them, snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
The audio is slightly desynced, that's just the game. It's right, it's off the cutscene. It's just the game, it just does
They
that.
look like monsters to you?
Wrong line delivery.
Don't worry. It's just a joke.
No chuckle. No chuckle. Wrong.
By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the Seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it!
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
At least Lowenthal isn't, like, breathing all of his lines, I guess. That's an improvement, but he doesn't really have the right... He doesn't have the right direction for this character. I feel kind of bad for him, honestly. It's not smug and sarcastic and a bit pissy. It's just sort of a bit... It's a bit anime dub. don't think Lowenthal's a bad actor. In fact, I don't really think anyone in this game is a bad actor, but I don't really like any of the performances. This feels like a bad anime dub version of Silent Hill. It's really weird. Because it's all of the anime dub people doing the generic anime dub voices. Okay, the menu has disappeared. That's... Okay. I mean, I think it's still usable. Well, the voice director was Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, who is in this fucking game as the voice of, like, 6 characters. Oh, the fog is back, and it's broken. There is no fog in this room. Why is there fog in this room? That's weird. There's supposed to be fog in this room. Shotgun ammo. Oh, there's only, like, 2 boxes in normal? Fuck. Is there something cool over here? There's a door. Stun gun battery, a completely useless weapon. I think the game just crashed again. Silent Hill 3 crashes a lot. Yep. Well, it wasn't that long since I saved, at least. I've been saving every time. I don't think she did. That sounds a bit conspiratorial. It did in fact crash again, yes. We have received 2 crashes in the past 3 hours playing this. Nope, wrong game. McGlynn did talk shit about the original voice actors. That's true. She totally did do that. It's on video. She did it at like a convention, I think, which is a... Which, I don't know, I am not so, like, bitter as to hold that over one's head forever, although it's in poor taste, to say the least, but I also think one is punished enough with having produced this. New Heather lacks the ability to sort of convincingly reserve emotion. Like I said, it's anime dub voicing, whereas Silent Hill is not an anime game, so it does not fit. Rude. That's the edge of the ledge. I almost just fell off and died. Time context was when the HD collection was being produced. It was in the middle of its production. Okay, so that can be skipped, just not... The bar kind of got stuck on the screen there, but that's whatever, I guess. Okay, I guess this time don't attempt to read Harry's diary, because it might crash the fucking game. Forgive me if this playthrough isn't comprehensive. That's at the wrong pitch. Whoa! Why is the fog in this room so busted? There's also not supposed to be fog in this room, moreover. Well, the only reason it was a hassle to get the rights to use the old voice acting is that Konami didn't want to pay him. Yeah, time has kind of bore out the idea that Guy Seehee is an unpleasant weirdo a bit more. At the time, the fan support was definitely on Guy's side, and honestly, I kind of agree with the idea that, you know, he should have been paid to reuse the vocal work. That's not actually common in video games, but I kind of think he's got a point. Sound looping. But in case you guys have missed the recent news, Guy Seehee, James Sunderland's original voice actor, is a 5G truther. Which bears out the idea that he's a bit of a fucking weirdo. Okay, I'm just going. Bye. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he should be getting paid for lines to be reused. But no, that's not a joke. He's a 5G truther. No. What I mean by 5G truther is that he is one of the types of people who thinks that 5G is responsible for the coronavirus. Which is like, I could not make that up if I tried. He thinks that. He posts long rants on Facebook about it. That is a real viewpoint that he does in fact possess. 5G is indeed a real thing, but I'm going to go on the record here and say it probably doesn't cause a highly transmittable disease. You know, the science isn't in yet, but I don't think they're related. But yeah, that recent little revelation kind of bears out the idea that Guy Seehee might be a bit weird to work with. Still kind of think they should have just paid the guy, though. What the fuck? That wasn't even close. That's not even a HD collection thing. That fucking hitbox is just dumb. Why were they shafted? I think they just couldn't be bothered to track them down to, like, hash out license agreements or whatever, because Heather Morris in particular, right, Heather's original voice actress, she's a TV actress. She therefore has different expectations for her legal rights when it comes to performances in video games, because as far as I know, this is the only game she ever did any sort of work for. I think this is it. I think this is all she did. TV people and film people or whatever, they're very strong union culture going on, which causes them to have different expectations for work, namely that they will get paid for stuff. Video games, however, are, they have mastered the fine capitalistic art of not paying people for work. Because it's actually not very common in video gaming for people to get paid if their work is reused in a future release of a thing. Where do I put the fool again? Is this right? I don't think this is right. That's because it's not. God fucking damn it, dude. Okay, if that's not right, one of these is in the wrong corner. God fucking... Ah, shit on it. Ah, fuck this shit. That's my problem. Dickhead goes in the fucking corner. Way.
What do I want?
Depth of field is fucked in this scene too.
For the two of you to die, that'd be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
Oh, but I do believe in her. In my own way.
Look at him sashaying down
I
here.
fear her and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has terrible taste.
Wrong line.
You mock God. Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home? This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although, I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way...
Then you'll kill me?
Should have been a sound effect there. Missing.
Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
You'll go to hell!
Sound effect missing. Blur effect also missing.
What did you do?
Stabbed him.
Oh, nothing important.
You're not going to run?
Heather doesn't care.
I guess this is the end.
No.
Heather's voice
the
is coming out of my
beginning.
left ear, despite the fact
As
she's standing on the
Vincent
right of the
said,
camera.
The time has come.
The panning's fucked.
Alessa, I am saddened that you didn't agree to do this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's
Heather is
time
on
for
Heather's left.
mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Out of sync. Why are the lines so out of
People
sync?
can be so cruel.
Like, this isn't a stream thing. The audio's just out of
It's
sync.
so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering. Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? A happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No. I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Alessa, my dearest. For the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind, it was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made, and those are my sins.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent. The seal of Metatron.
Now your stupid dream is over.
Nope, lapsing into anime voice.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic.
Sound effects missing? Metatron is an actual Christian angel. But yes, it does sound like a Mecha Voltron thing, but that's actually a real Christian thing.
But God loves even you. No, Alessa.
Heather has no interest in
There's
stopping
nowhere
her.
else to run.
Metatron is Alan Rickman. Yes. Yes, it is. Watch Dogma, people. It's a good movie.
Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be.
I'm biased because Dogma is my mother's favorite movie.
Judgment
Like,
Day.
if you were to ask her what her favorite movie is, she would answer Dogma. Because I have done that, and I continue to do that, and she gives the same answer.
Alessa.
Shut your mouth, you stinking bitch!
In the wrong order. Okay. Yeah, you know, whatever. Hang on, I'm gonna put this vest on first. You look at you, just stares like. Mouth, you stinking shut! Bone on the meat!
Dad.
She's nearly here.
Man, this fucked me up when I first saw it.
What is
Not really
it?
feeling this though.
Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
Gross.
What is this?
Stomp on it.
Looks like God didn't make it.
God is...
Claudia!
That would be almost gross if the sound effects weren't missing. But they are, so it's not. God, that made me sick the first time I saw this scene. That time I felt nothing.
Alessa, you cannot
Lame.
kill God. I will birth God.
The sound effects are missing from this scene.
If you can't do it, Alessa...
I don't get it. They're present but wrong in other scenes. In this scene, they're just missing entirely.
Claudia!
Glare effects missing? Supposed to be a blur while she does that because it's supposed to convey that she's in pain. It's missing. It's missing from this. It's a vagina. It's symbolic. Sound effect also missing. It's still a vagina though. Hey, that blur effect worked. It's a pelvis. Turns out God was actually the giant skeleton.
You can't be dead.
Why are you so out of sync?
I was gonna kill you. This is God?
I got this. Rude. Aim. This doesn't really work on normal mode, actually, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm about to die. No, I'm not. Complete lie. Okay, but actually though, hang on. I got this. Is that not the right place to stand? Where is it? It's more here. There is a right place to stand here, I'm telling you. Oh, that's... Oh, I'm on fire now. That's less than ideal. Shit. What? Don't stand up. Get back down here so I can beat you. Not much luck with this. I don't have the katana, but thanks for the random backseating. I can't find the spot. I don't know where it is apparently. Does it not work in the HD collection? I can't imagine it wouldn't. Really? Ah, don't be a fucker. Okay, well I did equip that at least. Okay, don't equip the shotgun, I guess. That's fine too. Do you want to aim that, like, upwards? No? Okay. Good game. Can you please aim the gun in the proper direction? There you go. How much health does this fucking thing have? Find the spot. I don't remember it being this hard. Oh, I got it. Never mind. I hit him with sharp object. I had enough health items built up that it didn't matter that I tanked every fucking hit. Yep, also sound effects
Is
are
that
missing.
the end? I guess it's time to roll the credits.
How long did they expect it to take? Well, I'm playing on normal, to be fair. But also, the maul is quite strong, and I don't think they expect people to do what I do and then fucking run in and smash people with it. She sounds like she's laughing. What is this? You wanna try that take again? I don't know about that. It's not convincing at all. Teacup. How is I just killed God and all my emotions are collapsing supposed to sound? Like it does at the fucking end of the original, where she sounds like she's sort of reckoning with the fact that shit's over. I don't know, it's very good in the original. Waste, please. Pixel shadows. Man, they're very noticeable in this scene.
Is it really over?
Jeez.
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather, what are you...
Boo! Just a joke.
You got a terrible taste.
I'm sorry.
Heather, did you...
You don't have to call me that. I'm not
Heather
hiding
Morris from Glee? Yes, actually.
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
One and the same.
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Douglas spends the entire game groaning and moaning his lines, so yes. Why is it the save screen sound here? Credits? Oh, there they are.
So outrageous the toll. You can lose all you
Unfortunately, you get this. This is not a HD collection thing. This song's just bad.
to the town that takes all. Survive. You must have.
I know, it's like, oh, it's like the classic Silent Hill 1 song. It's great, and then you actually get this, and it's like, no.
It doesn't end the way we want all the time. Then he shouts at the moon.
He shouts at the moon. No.
And fear has overcome. He was walking the mile.
Fuck, it's not good. It's not good and it's never been good. This song is the original credits theme that this game has always had, and it's never been good. It's always been pretty bad, actually.
So outrageous and tall. You can lose all.
Silent Hiru no uta, minna de uta la. I still can't pronounce the word. Minna de utaimashou.
This movie doesn't end the way we want. All the time when he shouts
At the moon, she's gone.
and fears overcome. He was walking
I know, I can't believe my Silent Hill 3 UFO ending run was 5 years ago. I can't believe it. No one correct anything. Correcting me is punishable by death in this chat, okay? At least the credits are unaltered. Just throwing that out there. Mostly because they're a pre-render, so they couldn't be changed. Actually, I think that might be the only reason the credits are unchanged in both versions of the HD collection, because it's still got the original voice actors credited in it. They're both pre-renders. Both Silent Hill 2 and 3's credits are pre-renders. They can't be changed. They only had the video files. I mean, I guess they could have edited them, but they couldn't change the length. How do I feel after finishing the HD collection? Hungry, primarily, but also... You know, everyone tells you it's going to be bad, and it was bad. It was exactly as bad as I expected it to be. That's an alias, fun fact. Vocalists You're Not Here, Letter, I Want Love, Melissa Williamson, that is an alias used by Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. Because she did sing the theme song for this game, You're Not Here, and a few other vocal songs for this game. And her vocal performances in the originals are good. You're Not Here is a great song. I like how they just go all music and sound effects Akira Yamaoka. Like, just, fuck it. He did all that shit. I mean, half of them are missing in this collection, so, like, whatever. So maybe it should be more, like, credited under Akira Yama. Because, like, you know, we couldn't afford the Oka. It's missing. Guys, I got an achievement. Unlock the normal ending. Complete Silent Hill 3 in 3 hours or less, because I'm fucking fast, yo. I mean, you always get this, because... Unlock the Maria ending, unlock the Immorta ending, unlock the Rebirth ending, unlock the Dog ending, unlock the UFO ending, acquire the Chainsaw, acquire the White Prison. Those are just Rebirth items. Extra difficulty, fuck that. Born from a Wish ending, I mean, I guess I could, yeah. Receive less than 500 damage points in one game. I could do a run through on beginner if you must insist. Defeat at least 75 enemies, 75 enemies by shooting, 2 saves or less, I could do that. Hyper Spray, that's the annoying one, let's get 10 stars, fuck that shit. Book of Lost Memories, we never speak of that, fuck you. But that's also a rebirth thing. Rebirth thing, dog key, dog ending thing, UFO ending thing. Possessed ending, second playthrough, UFO ending, third playthrough. Beam Saber, that should be unlocked actually. Flamethrower, gold and silver pipes, extra new game only, 2 saves can be done. Heather Beam. 2 saves is risky in this game because it crashes so much. Heather Beam, that's beat everything by killing like 1,000,000 enemies. Princess Heart, that's... You can just punch that in on the code screen, can't you? That I should have unlocked. I should have unlocked that one, actually. This one doesn't have a 10-star requirement, actually. Huh, no, it doesn't. Keep that clear time. Yeah, I guess only Silent Hill 2 wants you to do a 10-star run. God, Silent Hill 2 is the most annoying one to do a 10-star run of, though. Fuck that. I took a lot of damage, but not that much. Yeah, beam saber. See? Unlimited submachine gun as well. See, I know how to play Silent Hill games. It's easy. Clearly, I gotta get all the achievements now. This is case sensitive, isn't it? I hate doing this without a keyboard. I can't do HD UFO ending. You have to unlock the Heather Beam to do that, and that takes... You have to kill 333 enemies over the course of multiple playthroughs to do that, and it's like, pass. Bing! Achievement. See? 25G for nothing. Easy. Easy game. Easy life. I'm gonna start extra new game though, because I want to get the submachine gun, because I wonder if that's fucked. I wonder if that's fucked in this version. Because I unlocked that and the beam saber. See, Silent Hill has such good unlockables.
But streamer, I subbed for your torment.
Thanks for the 27 months, Zoku. You subbed for my torment. Well, tough shit. I got an achievement. Well, I guess, but like 333 kills is a lot of kills to get just doing a speedrun. Right, is this fucked? Question answered. That was amazing. I'm doing that again. Holy shit. Destroy your enemies with bees. It's the bee gun in the HD version. Dude, it's a good thing I don't care about gamerscore anymore, otherwise I would feel compelled to do all this stupid shit to get achievements. Because I know I can do all of what it's asking me to do, but it'd take me, like, multiple playthroughs. And people like watching me play Silent Hill, even when it's completely aimless. It'd be so easy to just do that. But now my achievements are all split between multiple profiles, and I can't be bothered. Who cares? What is my gamerscore? That's the thing, it doesn't really matter, because it's split across, like, 4 profiles. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Cool, it lags the game too when I do that. Beam Saber. See, I got 40G for that. It's like this account that I'm on right now has, it's not even been logged into Xbox Live, but this account has literally only the gamer score I have achieved from the Silent Hill HD collection because I made a new profile for this. My old Xbox profile is so old, it's under like 3 different names. I think it'd be easier if I just made a new account at this point. Hey, these sounds work. The effects don't work very well, though. See, it's fun to do New Game Plus playthroughs of this game with your dumb weapons. It's a shame the flamethrower can't be unlocked in your first playthrough. Well, it can be, but it's either beam saber or flamethrower. You can't get both. I don't know. Well, they must have changed the heather beam sounds, but I don't know because I don't have it unlocked yet. You have to kill 333 things across an entire playthrough, which, like, good fucking luck. It can be done across multiples, so, like, you don't have to do it all in one go, so that's, like, nice. But in order to unlock it on this thing, I'd have to play through the game, like, probably a couple of times. Although it does pair well with getting the possessed ending. But anyway, there's no option to quit to the main menu in the HD collection, by the way. You can't do that in the HD collection. There is no option to quit to menu. I think I may have just signed out by accident. No, okay, I did do it. How did I do that? I don't know how I just did that, but whatever. Get more Silent Hill HD stream. Yeah, let me play like fucking 20 hours of Silent Hill HD to unlock shit like that. Along with doing the... Do you know I've actually never done the rebirth ending in Silent Hill 2? There's like fucking 6 achievements tied to it in this version for some reason. Every individual goddamn item has one. But I've never done it, and I don't know where any of those fucking things are, because I've never done it before. I can't be asked. I think it's a prereq of UFO ending, which means I think my copy had a save file already on it. But I sure as fuck never did it myself. Because I'm lazy. Fuck you, Silent Hill.